In February 2019, Anna ventured into the unfamiliar territory of online dating, seeking solace and connection after a protracted period of healing from a traumatic marriage. The dating platform Zeus became the backdrop where her journey of love began anew. It was here she met Andrew, a charming Bulgarian food importer with a vibrant personality that captivated her immediately. Conversations blossomed into hours of laughter and shared dreams, a blissful escape from the solitude of the past. Anna likened her feelings to a delicate candy floss where Andrew's affection enveloped her in warmth and hope, making her feel as if she was floating on cloud nine. However, the sweetness of newfound love quickly turned bitter as the fairy tale took a dark twist. Andrew's urgent business trip to France marked the beginning of an emotional roller coaster. While they maintained a connection through calls and video chats, a storm brewed behind the scenes. 5 weeks into their connection, Andrew approached Anna with a financial request, sharing a fabricated tale of crisis concerning port charges. The emotional weight he placed on his predicament tugged at her heartstrings, blinding her to the red flags. Anna's empathetic nature eclipsed her judgment, and she willingly lent him the money, believing she was helping the man she adored. As time wore on, the requests grew in severity and desperation. Andrew's stories morphed into tragedies, leading Anna down a spiraling path of devastation disguised as love. Each narrative, as distressing as the last, demanded financial aid, transforming their relationship into one driven by monetary dependency. Anna's trust, once a protective barrier, became a vulnerability that left her exposed and exploited. Her suspicions faded in the light of Andrew's seemingly endless affection, reinforced by convincing receipts and soothing reassurances. Yet the truth loomed ominously. Andrew was nothing more than a fictional character, orchestrated by sinister forces seeking to manipulate her trust, prey on her compassion, and extract her resources. As the shadows of manipulation deepened, Anna found herself entangled in a web of deceit that went beyond mere heartbreak. The sophistication of online romance scams escalated, particularly during the pandemic, when physical isolation birthed an increase in virtual connections. Reports of romance fraud surged, revealing a landscape of loss for unsuspecting individuals like Anna. The stigma surrounding such scams often silenced victims, drawing attention away from the escalating dangers of seeking love in a digital age. In a world where genuine connections are coveted yet rare, the lessons from Anna's experience serve as a haunting reminder that the allure of romance can sometimes mask a treacherous reality beneath, where love can swiftly turn into a tool of exploitation. In the sweltering summer of 2021, Anna found herself gripped by the uncertainty surrounding Andrew, a man she believed was still being held captive. Desperation led her to a French Facebook group, where she sought answers and posted a heartfelt plea for information. The reply that struck her like a lightning bolt came from a woman claiming that the man in her photograph was not Andrew, but rather Juan Soler, a recognizable Argentinian-Mexican actor. The disbelief washed over her as the weight of this shocking revelation began to settle in. Andrew's charisma and eloquence had woven a web of trust, making it difficult for Anna to accept that she had been misled. He offered reassurances and crafted narratives that sowed seeds of doubt in her mind. Confronted with the possibility of being a pawn in a scam, Anna was torn between her love for him and the rising tide of evidence suggesting otherwise. Yet, Andrew's deft manipulations of her emotions made it almost impossible for her to fully comprehend the situation, as he seamlessly spun a tale that played on her fear of abandonment. Anna's new friend, however, gained persistence in the face of Anna's hesitations. With patient resolve, she encouraged Anna to reach out to Action Fraud, armed with the truth behind the digital facade Andrew had woven. Despite having shared moments over video calls, a technological illusion seemed to dance just beyond her understanding. an elaborate superimposition that shattered her belief in the reality they shared. As Anna endeavoured to protect Andrew, fearing for his safety and life, the financial strain became unbearable, with £350,000 slipping through her fingers like sand. After countless sleepless nights spent worrying and a mind racing with distress, the heavy weight of betrayal began to settle in her heart. October's arrival marked a turning point. Anna finally detached herself from the treacherous cycle of deceit, but not without irreparable heartache. Losing Andrew felt like burying a sliver of her soul, a love unreturned and unfulfilled, leaving her aching for closure that would never come. She wept for days, drowning in grief, a silent farewell to a man entwined in her dreams. Now, with tears intertwined with bravery, Anna breathes in the strength to report her harrowing story to Action Fraud, a step toward justice and healing. Though marked by loss, her journey serves as a cautionary narrative against the shadows of manipulation, urging others to heed the signs before being ensnared in a similar trap. In her heart, Anna vows to reclaim her freedom, turning the page on this chapter of darkness, ready to embrace the light of a new beginning.